Okay, so this is the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom gameplay demonstration. Came out a day ago. It's about 13 minutes long. Let's check it out. I have some reservations. Like, I don't know if this is going to be too similar to the first game. While I think they're using a lot of very, very similar assets, even the same map just changed up a little bit. It reminds me of Ocarina of Time, and then you jump over to Majora's Mask, where, you know, it's kind of the same assets. Different game, of course, so this might be similar. My hopes are more dungeons because I love dungeons in Zelda. That's what makes it for me. And I guess if they keep the weapon system as it is, where it breaks and stuff, I don't mind too much. But let's go ahead and see what's happening, and then let's just see what's going on.
Hello, everyone. I'm Eiji Aonuma,
Turn
producer
up a
of the
little
Legend
bit.
of Zelda series.
Hell yeah!
First, I have some news. Development on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is now complete.
Complete.
Thank you very much for waiting.
Woo! Clap, clap.
Many of you are looking forward to this game, and we've
Absolutely.
released a few trailers so far. Although it'll just be a brief glimpse, I'm going to actually play the game for you all today and show you what it's like.
Brief glimpse.
Okay? Let's begin.
All right, let's go. Let's go. I have a feeling though it's
Here
gonna
we are
be
in the
very
land of
similar.
Hyrule.
Okay, here it is.
Like
Look at-
The Legend of
look at
Zelda
Link's new
Breath of the
outfit.
Wild, there's a vast world to explore. Of course, it's not just the same world as is. It's
kinda
changed in
is.
many ways.
Kinda is.
If we talk about all of the changes today, we'll run out of time, so we hope
Alright.
you'll seek them out for yourself
All
when
right,
the
all
game
right.
launches.
If he says it's different, I'll believe. But
In
anyway,
this game, the vast world of
can't tell the
Hyrule
difference.
reaches high into the sky. You'll notice some land masses floating up there. We call them Sky Islands.
Sky Islands. Wow.
You're
What
probably
a name.
wondering something. How do you get to the Sky Islands when they're so high up? If we take a look, oh, something's falling from the sky.
Huh?
Do you
Oh,
see
cool. So
I
far
wonder
it looks
what
like the
that
UI.
is.
There's like nothing
Let's
there
head over to it.
so far.
We're almost at the spot where the object fell.
So yeah, you gotta start over with like 3-4 health again, huh? Okay, I guess so.
Here it is. Okay, let's use one of Link's new abilities.
What is that? Is that a rock?
If you do this on the rock that just fell,
Rewind. It's more. It's yeah. New tablet
look, it started
abilities.
rising.
Oh god. That's,
This power
that's
is
cool.
known as recall, which rewinds an object's movement. Since I just used recall on the fallen rock,
wonder if we could use
can
it
now
on-
rise into the sky.
On like everything, because if
We're a
so,
lot closer
speedrunners
to
are gonna
the
have
Sky
a
Islands.
freaking field day
Let's
with
use
this.
the paraglider to reach one of them.
Oh my god.
There are a few other Sky Islands floating here too. I made it. There are lots of ways to reach
Ooh,
the
look at the
Sky
dragon.
Islands, so we hope you'll try a few different methods.
Jeez.
Okay, now we're on a slightly bigger Sky Island. Just like on the surface, there are several man-made structures.
I think I'll
Some
play
trees
this
are
again.
also growing here.
If there's nothing else, I'll probably play this again
You won't
before the
see
other one
many
comes
of
out.
those yellow trees on the surface.
Well, when does it
though.
come out? Hold on.
Let's walk around for a bit.
Let's see. Tears of the Kingdom release date. 'Cause I might be able to like do
There's a
another
branch on the
playthrough of
ground.
this.
When you find something like this, you should pick it up.
It
It might come in handy later.
It says February here. It's delayed. You
continue.
fools. May 12th.
Oh, something's there.
2 months from
This
now.
is a brand new
Month and a half.
enemy called a construct.
Yeah. I think we'll have
fight it
time to
using
play.
the branch we just picked up.
Hey, look, he's using a branch. Oh, it's the weapon
branch
system.
broke.
Okay.
Not
Still the
good,
same
not
weapon
good.
system.
Quick, get another branch.
Look, even
and
the director's like, no, no
we
bueno.
defeated
All right.
it. Moving on.
I mean, you know, it is what it is.
We've now explored more of this Sky Island.
Man, the
As
freaking
expected,
quality is no
Fighting with
good.
just a branch won't get us very far. Also, this branch is almost broken. So here's another one of Link's new abilities.
New ability.
If we use this branch and the rock over here, and do this, look, we can stick them together. We created a makeshift hammer. This is called fuse. You can stick objects together to create new
What
weapons
the
with
hell?
various effects. Let's take on another
cool.
construct with this fused weapon.
It's one way to like fix the
We're
durability
dealing with two
somewhat.
of them at once.
What the hell?
Oh, we beat one. The weapon's attack has definitely improved.
What? That's cool, man. I like
The
that.
other branch broke, but this weapon has much better durability. You can do all sorts of things by experimenting with the fuse ability.
Huh.
You can fuse two weapons, for example. If we take this long stick and fuse it with a pitchfork,
Go ahead. Go on.
we can create a weapon with a much longer attack range.
Okay, dude. Freaking Dead Rising
With
2.
this, we don't have to get too close to enemies.
That's crazy
and we
cool.
can safely attack from a distance.
I like that. That's a really nice
You can
gameplay
also
feature.
fuse arrows with materials in your inventory.
Arrows.
For instance, try fusing this leaf to an arrow.
It's gonna make like a what the heck? It's gonna make like a giant whirlwind.
Fuse an ice elemental material to an arrow and you can freeze faraway enemies.
Huh.
Very useful.
I think they're using like a direct
In
feedback from the
addition-
first game. Like you have
Let's
so many
see.
mats you don't know what to do with, so you can use them for arrows.
There's a
and stuff.
bird flying around.
There's a bunch of weapons that are just
If
crap
you're
on their
out
own,
hunting,
so you combine
might
them.
feel that aiming with an arrow is too difficult. Apparently, my eyes can't track fast-moving objects as of late, so my shots rarely land. So, at times like these, here's an eyeball you can get by defeating monsters.
What is?
Fuse it to an
Is that gonna
arrow
be an
and-
auto, like an auto track? That's so
Look,
cool.
it homed in on the target.
I hope because you have
Let's try
so
this
much.
on another bird.
You have so much like fusing abilities, a lot more like ways to
I'll
attack
just
and
fire in
defend.
that general
I hope the
direction.
difficulty rises
It's very simple.
in that regard.
Depending on what you stick together, the fuse ability could also be beneficial for hunting.
That's neat. What the heck?
I
Is that a
fused
shield and a
to
mushroom?
my shield. Now,
Damn.
you're probably wondering if this has any use. Well, this mushroom is actually a puff shroom. Let's fight an enemy with this.
Show me.
I blocked with the shield. Okay, there's smoke now. The
Interesting.
enemies lost sight of Link, so...
How many people are Oh, sneak strike!
Even if you struggle with combat, you can take down enemies using similar methods. In the previous game, you'd usually get powerful weapons by defeating strong enemies. But in this game, fusing even the weakest weapon with something else could turn it into a useful weapon.
so-
There are even more gameplay options for
That's
sticking
funny.
things together. Let me demonstrate.
I was not
Some of the
expecting
Sky
this sort of
Islands
mechanic.
even have rivers. We'll want to cross this one.
I wonder if
but
you still have your
swimming
old ones.
across it, well, the river's too wide for that. We need a boat. Of course, there isn't anything that resembles a boat around here.
Okay, what's over here?
We'll lift up this log and attach it to a second log.
Attach.
Let's do one more. We'll bring this over here and attach a third
You can
log.
look. You can rotate it and everything.
It's a makeshift raft.
Yeah,
This
pretty
is
much.
another new ability called Ultra Hand.
Okay.
Even though the logs
Golden
are
Sun,
currently
baby.
attached, they can be detached. Let's modify the shape of the raft.
Oh my God! It's freaking Legend
You
of
can
Zelda
always
nuts and
attach
bolts.
things or detach them like this.
People are gonna get insane with this game. The type of things they can
Now,
do.
if we put this
The
on
creativity.
water,
The
it's
first
made
game
of
I thought it
wood,
was
so
creative.
The buoyancy will keep it afloat.
This is even more.
We've made a simplified version of a boat.
This game's gonna do well.
However, it won't move in its current state, so we'll need something to propel it forward. There's something here. Let's try hitting it.
I wonder if you can like keep your structures around.
Oh, wind.
What the hell's that
It's
battery you
blowing
on?
wind.
Look at the battery.
Looks like we
Huh?
found a fan. Why don't we try attaching it?
Oh, it's a charging thing. It is nuts and bolts, dude. That's crazy. You can make like flying structures.
We'll
then.
attach another one. This should make the boat well balanced.
I'm very surprised. This is not what I was expecting. But at the same time, I don't
Okay,
think they're gonna
they're
have the
attached.
dungeons I wanted. But if
Alright,
they
let's try moving
like,
the boat.
it looks like they're going like all in with just
Hey,
the open
it's
world
moving.
creativity,
It's
which is
sailing
fine,
pretty
I guess.
fast
I
with
mean,
the wind from the
I like the
fans.
first one enough.
Since we added 2 fans, we should be able to cross the river in no time.
Are we gonna
Alright,
swim?
we reached the other side.
That's cool.
In the most recent trailer, we showed
Yeah.
scenes of Link riding a large car and a flying machine.
So those are things they put together?
Those vehicles actually aren't in the game from the start. Instead, you'll be able to freely craft them on your own.
Woo!
There are all
Crafting.
sorts of objects you'll come across in this game. And depending on how you use your imagination, you can do a lot with them. So, try crafting different things and explore this world at your leisure.
That's pretty cool.
There are even more new abilities. Take this building over here. Okay, watch this.
Ascendo. Yeah,
Look,
freaking.
I passed right through the ceiling.
What?
This new ability is called Ascend. If you're in a place with a ceiling, you can go through to the floor above you.
My Hero Academia, that one guy, the Tintin guy.
There are some restrictions, but what's great about this ability is that as long as there's a ceiling, you can use it anywhere.
What about in the cave?
For example, this place has a cave with a hill right above it. If we use the ability here, come on, keep going.
What is going on?
Okay, we emerged at the top of the hill. In the previous game, you had to use stamina to climb a mountain. But in this game, if there's a mountain with a cave like this one,
Once again,
you
they're
can now get to the top
they're
without
just
having to
simply
climb all the way up.
like fixing a
Here's
lot of the
another
problems
example.
with the first one. huh?
Imagine you're stuck in a cage. If it's got a ceiling, you know what to do, right?
Yeah, there's so
Exactly.
many places where you're just
Oh,
climbing and
there's another
climbing. Weapons
construct.
breaking.
It seems to be holding a strange weapon. Some enemies are equipped with fused weapons, so
Oh.
battles will play out a bit differently from the previous game.
That's cool. Change it up a little bit.
Ah,
Hopefully it's
it blew me away
randomized.
with wind.
Oh, because it's a giant board.
Looks like it's got some sort of fan. Ah! I got pushed off!
oh, he was on the Sky Island.
Oh well, let's just return to the surface.
Oh my god.
You can quickly descend from the sky to the surface like this.
The switch is gonna
It
explode.
feels so good. In the sky, you'll be able to look out across the land. You can also search for destinations that
mamas.
pique your interest.
Imagine if this was PC. I know.
Once you've chosen your
Nintendo Reno.
destination, you can speed things up, like this.
Oh man,
Let's dive into this river.
I like what I'm seeing. Like I'm pretty impressed.
And we're back on the surface.
Yeah, I do want to play the first one again now.
There are still so many things I'd like to show you, but let's leave it at that for now.
Is that it?
What did you
Oh,
think?
that was it. Oh, that went by so fast.
Some of Link's new abilities were updated from the previous game. I'm sure some of you watching me play were thinking, wait, if you could do that, then maybe you could do this too. In this game, you can do a lot of things just by thinking about what's even possible. There's still a lot of new gameplay, mysteries, and encounters we couldn't show today,
A1, man.
but they're all jam-packed
Hit the ground
into this
instead of water.
unfamiliar Hyrule,
You're
and we
dead,
hope
Light.
you'll use your imagination
It's
to explore
over.
it.
The
That's all for
GG.
today. Thank you for watching.
That's really awesome. I'm very pleasantly surprised about this. Let's look at some of the comments here. Really can't wait. Looks like DLC. I mean, at first glance, it looks like DLC, but those kind of mechanics really change it up, and who knows what they can do with it. I'll wait for the remaster with the new console, tablet with better draw distance. Decided to play this on PC. Lol. Still can't dive underwater. Taking away having to climb to get to places is a big mistake. I mean, it's sometimes. It's only like when there's a ceiling. I think you're gonna have to climb still quite often. Huge missed opportunity called Skylands. How there no? This is just DLC. Looks like the same one. Yeah, people are mad. I mean, to be honest, you know, it's not gonna please everybody. This is like a 50-50. You know, it's definitely a 50-50 in terms of like, is this a true sequel? Because they're reusing a lot of stuff. Like a ton of stuff is gonna be reused. You know, the question is there enough new content to justify? Because how long did this game come out? The first one, like 2018 or something, 2017, very, very long time ago. So, I mean, they didn't just sit around on their asses doing nothing. So here's hoping it's good, and I think we will play the first one again on stream. I will do it. Whew, should be fun.